Howdy everybody, ArgonMatrix here, welcome to episode 50 of the Binding of Isaac Afterbirth Plus. Big 5-0, we're doing a challenge run today. Oh, fuck my life. This will probably be the first one that we actually might have to do more than once in order to secure a win here. This is Cursed. You might be able to tell what's going on already. EWJC W7VV. Well, VVU. So we start as Maggie. We also start with raw liver, a lot of HP. We got a lot of mapping, so we can see exactly where we need to go. And we have the Yum Heart, because every single fucking room is a cursed room, basically, or has a cursed room door. So we need to chart our path very carefully and use the Yum Heart to its greatest effect throughout this run if we want to have a chance to even survive here. We also have Child's Heart as our trinket. They do everything in their power, basically, to make it so that you're not going to get too fucked on this run. But it's still a hard run to secure victory on, I would say. Yum Heart is basically essential here, unless you can find some sort of invincibility. I don't know, Holy Mantle might just break this run wide open if we find it. I don't know if they, like, accounted for that and made Holy Mantle sort of not work on the Curse Challenge. I feel like that might be a thing. But we can take solace in the fact that special rooms, like treasure rooms, boss rooms, the shop, and things like that, they are not gated by the spikes on the doorway. So we can go through them just fine. And also secret rooms, if we can get a lot of bombs to actually take advantage of them, they could be our best friend in bypassing at like several hearts worth of damage. Also, it makes it so that any hearts that we, or any damage that we take against monsters, just like this, is kind of a lot worse than it normally would be, just because we're already guaranteed to be taking damage throughout this run. But just by virtue of exploring the map, so... Alright. And then sometimes you also run into stuff like this, where it's like, okay, I want to go that way for the treasure room, but the boss is the other way, so it's like, what exactly do you do? I think I'm just going to head towards the boss, because I do not currently have a key to try and enter the, treasure room. Ooh, can I get that easily? Oh, give me the spirit hearts. Okay, I got one. It's better than none, I suppose. And do that. And if I get, obviously if I get like a key on one of these rooms leading up to the boss, I'm probably not going to head back for that treasure room. That treasure room's just going to be missing out on that one for now. We do have 2 bombs now, so theoretically secret rooms could be of major use to us. And obviously, deal with the devil potential is kind of out the window on this run. There is still a chance, obviously, that we could get one. If we don't take any damage against Little Horn, I think it's like probably like a 30% or so chance that we gotta deal with the devil. Which is not great, but it's still okay. But honestly, deals with the devil don't have as much value on this run either, because we're not gonna be wanting to trade away our HP just because it's so valuable to have as much replenishable HP as we possibly can. But I could be sold for the right price. You know, every man has their price. I have mine on Deal with the Devil. Not going to see it today, obviously, but there we go. This run also only goes to Mom, as you can see there, so we can be thankful for that. Because if it went any lower, into the womb and beyond, then we'd be taking a full heart of damage every time we crossed one of those doorways, and that's just not okay. Alright, treasure room is down there again, or like away from the boss again, so can't really do much about that, unfortunately. Besides, I still don't have a key or anything, so it's not the greatest thing in the world. Like, honestly, this run is actually kind of shit right now. Obviously, we're still doing okay in terms of our HP and everything. That's not a big deal. It's not what I'm really worried about. However, our damage is not great. For the 3rd floor, I mean, even. We do have 1 damage upgrade in the form of Jesus Juice there. And that's appreciated. Don't get me wrong, but we need a little more than that if we want to even beat Mom on this run. It's gonna take some more doing, you know. It'll be interesting to see how the Afterbirth Plus mechanics kind of interact with this. I mean, obviously it's not going to make it a huge difference, but just having those void portals that spawn enemies, maybe having to fight like a big horn or something on this challenge could make a bit of a difference here, depending on how well we're stacked once we get to that point. Getting a lot of battery charges, which I'm actually very thankful for. Also getting a lot of red hearts dropped by virtue of Child's Heart. So, like, honestly, not as bad of a challenge as you might expect. Still rough, but and probably I would say the roughest challenge we've seen up to this point, besides maybe Suicide King. This one, I think, just on a more analytical level, is more difficult than Suicide King, because Suicide King got ridiculous damage output at the very least. This one, you're not guaranteed anything. You could, like, because you're going to be taking damage every single room you go through, and if you don't get a good run damage-wise, you're going to be taking even more damage just, like, by normally playing the game, but just by getting hit by enemies and stuff like that. So, it's a scary situation for sure. But you keep a good head on your shoulders, and we can make this work just fine, hopefully. We're staying at full HP, which is pretty miraculous to me. Alright. I mean, I can probably make that work. I'm not going to take that Eternal Heart just yet, in case I get hit on the boss fight here. I was going to say, I can make that work, because I'm not going to have to cross over any spikes in order to actually take that Eternal Heart down to the next floor. So that's pretty cool. That I can actually make an Eternal Heart work on the Curse run of all things. Curse of the Cursed. Is that what it's called? Yeah, it is Curse of the Cursed. I think that also means that you cannot... don't quote me on this one, because it might not be true, but I don't think you can get any other curses alongside Curse of the Cursed. Because if I got Curse of the Lost on any of these floors, that would just be ass, man. Because then I have no idea where I'm going, so I'm just bound to take so much needless damage unless I get lucky in the directions that I choose. It just would not be a good time at all. So hopefully that can't happen, or even if it can happen, hopefully it doesn't, because that's just, I don't need that, man. This run's gonna be hard enough as is. Hopefully we can get something cool out of Gertie here. Would I like, maybe, like, honestly, like, any sort of DPS or damage upgrade, like Torn Photo, Cat of Nine Tails. I don't need HP. That's the one thing I really don't need right now. And of course the game loves to just throw that right back in my face. No deal with the devil or nothing. But hey, you know what? We're sitting at a clean 10 red hearts after we go down to the next floor here, so can't complain too much about that, I guess. Like I said early on, it's nice to have that stockpile of HP. Okay, anything worthwhile in here? I mean, I could do this self-sacrifice room, try and get something out of that, but my HP is probably worth more than that. So I don't know, but would I be wanting to get out of that anyway? I could warp to a deal with the angel, something like that, I suppose, but I can get a bunch of spirit hearts out of it for all that's worth. I can only hold 2, so obviously not that great. The ideal thing to happen right now would be for me to find, yes, another bomb is what I was about to say, because then I can use that secret room very effectively to skip a couple rooms here on my way to the boss, because the boss is actually quite far away on this floor. Still no keys, so I can't take any advantage of that treasure room over there either. Who knows, maybe if there is a key on the inside of the secret room, I may be willing to go over there, even though that would mean going through a couple of doorways that could be nasty to me. Let's see here. We do have some keys, so I think this is probably worth it to try and, because I just need items right now. I've already skipped out on 2 item rooms. I can't afford to skip too many more. Keep in mind the item rooms are not even like guaranteed to be necessarily all that good for us. But I do still need them. I also don't think that you can bomb through these doors, by the way, so I can't, so even if I wanted to, I couldn't skip this room. Not sure on that. I'm not going to test it right now because I do want to keep this bomb to keep that secret room shortcut open to me. But because I don't... Because, like, normally you can't bomb through into a cursed room through that door, so I don't think you can do that on this challenge either. Which sucks. But that's okay. C'est la vie. What do we got in here? Petrified poop is, I mean, it's good, but probably not good enough to replace that. Okay. Unicorn stump. Does that work? I'm gonna play with fire a little bit here. I might lose some HP in the process of doing this. That works. That protects me from taking damage when I go across that. So that's possibly the best item ever? I don't know. Yumheart still might be better. But this is more novel. So I'm gonna stick with it and hope for the best. I didn't realize the unicorn stump... I mean, it makes sense, obviously, but I thought, like I said... Oh, you can bomb through those doors, okay. Like I said, I didn't think Holy Mantle would work on this, so I wasn't sure about unicorn stump either. But it seems like this is pretty good. Time will tell if it proves to be any better than Yumheart. I don't think it will be. I think Yumheart was honestly probably the better choice to take with us. I could go back for it now. It would take a lot of red hearts for me to do so. But I think I'll be able to survive at least with Unicorn Stump still. I just won't be able to recover any HP easily or as reliably as I would otherwise. Child's Heart is still doing its part for sure though. Making sure there's a lot of red hearts on the ground. These fat bats are... God, I hate them so much. They're so annoying. They're just so light that they just get knocked all over the place by my tears, and it's just hard to keep a beat on them. There we go. Blister is not something I really... Oh, shit. I didn't even... Alright, I have to remember to actually use Unicorn Stump when I do that. Otherwise I'm just wasting HP. I mean, the one part where Unicorn Stump does shine more than Yumheart is that it'll be easier for me to try and get a deal with the devil with it. I still don't think it's going to be that likely, but it will admittedly be easier. Because it actually just prevents me from taking damage instead of recovering the damage that I have taken. So that's something to keep in mind. Yeah. Keep on moving here. Just have to really, really remember to press that space bar before I move into the room. And on rooms like this, when I'm going into the boss, I can actually use Unicorn Stump for its intended purpose, I suppose. To prevent me from actually taking damage in like a fight. Because I'm not going to have to use it to go into the boss room, so I'll have a charge in there. Whether that's going to be useful for me, we'll see here. I don't have any orbitals or anything to really make use of it. Rag Mega. It's kind of a nasty boss with the sort of setup that I'm rocking right now. Where still my only damage upgrade is Jesus Juice. So this could take a little while. I'm prepared for it to take a little while. I don't... Okay, those things can't hurt me. Those stupid beams cannot hurt me, I'm pretty sure. They're just there to try and bring back the little rag spiders. The raglings, if you will. Alright, he's got... The second ball is out. That's good. Means I'm getting closer to finishing this fight. The fact that these things are invincible is so annoying, though. When I have, like, 0 damage to... Oh, God. Can you please stop? Rag Mega. I'm just getting in there. Just get in there. Ah, this is bad. Okay, okay, okay. As long as you give me a magic mush, I'm okay. I'm good. Please. Something to benefit my damage here. Oh, it's more HP. Every single HP upgrade under the sun. Well, that's not true. We don't have breakfast, do we? So we know what we're getting next boss fight. Man almighty. Almost at full red heart capacity here. Curse of the Lost. What was I saying earlier? About Curse of the fucking Lost? Oh, okay, well, eating my words now, I suppose. Let's try this. Yeah, so Unicorn Stump will help me not take damage as I travel around here. Problem is that if I have to backtrack, Unicorn Stump is not going to recharge, so I'll be forced to take damage. Yeah, no, I should have stuck with Yum Heart. I'm definitely seeing that now. I'm definitely feeling the burn. But I will persevere. In the face of adversity, one has to persevere. Oh god. If any hope is to be had. And this is probably the greatest adversity that I felt in a little while in one of these challenges. Suicide King was its own brand of scary at certain points. This is a new world where life sucks. Child's Heart, I'm gonna need you to start, you know, pumping out those red hearts ASAP here. Or, you know, if just a random full health pill wants to swing my way, I will gladly take that as well. If I get, like, you know, less than 3, I'll take that. I will take Magic Mush, any item that restores HP like that. Placenta, I'll take that. Am I really gonna, like, sit around for 20 minutes waiting for my HP to regenerate? You're darn tootin' I will. I only have to do this challenge once. Who cares if it takes, like, 3 hours? Once it's done, man. Alright. What do we got out of our treasure room today? We got Rotten Baby. I mean, it's an upgrade. It's a DPS upgrade. Not the greatest in the world, but not the worst either. Beggars can't be choosers, as I often say in these runs. Okay, well that's good in case I have to backtrack through this room. That'll help me on that front anyway. I'm gonna really hope this is the path to the boss, though. It's feeling good so far, anyway. Feels like I'm walking on sunshine, baby. Alright, come on, please. Oh, it's a dead end, you fucker. It's okay, it's okay. We can make this work. So do this, gonna take damage on this room. But we get the battery charge, and then we go to the right. Oh, it's an actual cursed room. What are the fucking chances? Ooh, stop that. Alright, well, hop on out of here. Move down, I guess. I'm actually getting a little lost now. Not so good. I think move down again. This is the starting room, I think. This is not a great... I mean, I want that heart. I might as well go for it, because the worst that happens is I lose a heart and then gain a heart again trying to get it back, so... Ooh! Oh, he did it. Play of the century. Alright, 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 go. Okay, okay. Get in there with these flies. Rotten Baby is going to be my #1 primary damage dealer. Big man on campus. I just can't believe I actually had to go and get Curse of the fucking Lost after I talked about that. Why don't they start me with Black Candle, man? It'd be so good. I don't think that would negate Curse the Curse, because it's not a traditional curse in that way, so maybe it would, and that's why they didn't do it. What? I feel like it didn't take damage on that hit. I don't know, it was weird. I didn't take all the damage that I should have anyway. Alright, try this way. That's a dead end as well, alright. Striking out on every front here. Come on, oh, give me HP out of this, please. Battery charge, I mean, it does help. Because I can do this. Let me get through here for free. Okay. I don't know, man. This run is staying alive for the time being. It's going better than I anticipated that it would once I saw Curse of the Lost, honestly. I thought we were just going to be stuck in no man's land forever, but we're making this work. Surprisingly enough, that's a shop. I might want to do that. I might want to use my key for that. Because I could get HP out of this. And there is HP for sale. There's also a ladder and a key. Composts I can't take because that's an active item. And you need to keep Unicorn Stump. Like, I need to keep Unicorn Stump. You don't understand, man. You know what? Buy this bomb, too. Having every resource at my disposal right now is probably for the best. Are you... I don't know where to go, man. I feel like I've gone every direction that I can. Alright, I have to be extremely careful from here on out. Alright, so... gotta head back down this way. Where have I not been? That's where I came from. That goes back towards the start. I've been over there. That's a dead end, so I have to head back this way. I'm not happy about this. Very, very not happy about this. Down, I think I haven't gone. Yeah, okay. I guess this is it, probably. I hope, anyway. Oh, Lord. Stop. Stop this. Get some help. I should probably use a bomb here. Thank you for that. Ugh, get away. I almost bombed myself. That would have been pretty cataclysmic. God, I don't know which way to go. I'm just gonna keep heading down, I think. Just every fork in the road is just makes me weep for Yumheart. Why did I ever think this would be a good idea, man? I just thought it would be cute and interesting and everyone else would be sticking with Yumheart and I'd be the one outlier who still manages to make this run work despite not sticking with Yumheart. But no, I understand. I was a fool all along. Unicorn Stump, you're good. You're not quite good enough though. This is scary, man. This is very, very scary. Okay. I mean, realistically, if this is the path to the boss that I'm on right now, then I can make it to the boss, I can win that to get something out of it, go down to the next floor, I'll have my map and stuff back, provided I don't get back-to-back Curse of the Lost, which, if that's the case, then God help whoever made that happen. Who do I have to fuck to not get that to happen again? Okay, take this motherfucker out. Oh, that's so good, though. He hit me, but it's so good. Use that. That's the boss, okay. This still sucks. I don't like these guys. But I'll manage. Now, as long as the boss is okay. I still have, like, 0 damage, practically. It's sucky. Oh, Lord. Do I use my last bomb to try and get something out of these skulls? No, I think you gotta save it for a potential secret room on the next floor or something. Alright, Monstro 2. Dealt with him 100 times. No big deal. He's gonna take 100,000 years, but I can win. In fact, I'm gonna go as far as to say that I can do this without getting hit. Ideally. The damage is pretty bad, but he's predictable. He's not as predictable as he used to be. Granted, I used to be able to just go back and forth and bait his stupid brimstone laser like this. That is no longer a viable tactic. It hasn't been for a while. Which is fair. I mean, that was just broken AI. I know. Alright, he's halfway down. We've got this fight in the bag, folks. Don't worry about me. Oh, lordy. See, the thing about Isaac fights is that the longer they go on, the more liable I am to take stupid damage. Like you just saw there. Just because I get impatient, they get lucky with their strategies, they start developing a mind of their own. All of a sudden, you die to Monstro 2 and you've had a terrible run. You've met with a terrible fate, haven't you? Don't even. Don't even talk to me after this run is done. I don't wanna. Alright. Binky, the pacifier. Gives me a Tears upgrade and a Spirit Heart. I can be happy with that. Let's move down. Final floor of the game. No sweat off my brow. I've got my fucking map. Thank you. There's a treasure room on the way to the boss. The shop, unfortunately, is not. We can do this. Child's Heart, you need to come through now more than ever, big guy. You've been doing pretty well up to this point, honestly. There have been some clutch red heart drops, for certain. But right now, I need all you can give me. These double red heart drops, you know. Double red heart drops somehow. If I had like a contract from below or something, I suppose that'd be possible. But do I think it's worth it to go down to that shop? Probably not. I don't have the money to really make it work. I only need 3 cents to buy a red heart, but I'll probably spend more than one full red heart getting down there. Regrettably, the moon. Oh, the moon. The moon, though, that's actually really good. Okay. So that'll let me skip a room, right? Yeah, it does. Yeah, it does. I think. I mean, technically not. I could... Here's what I could do, is I could go down to the shop just in case, then moon up to the secret room, and do it that way. I think that might be the best option here. Depending on how these fucking few rooms in between here in the shop go. We'll see. Got some bombs out of it, nothing else. Alright. I just have to take like a second to like remind myself, use unicorn stump at the start of every, or at the end of every room. Because normally use it at like the start of every room, and this is like totally back-asswards right now. That's good. It's very good. We can also get this super secret room while we're down here. Could be of extreme value. Ooh, could be. Hematemesis. Okay. Could have been bad. 48-hour energy. I will keep one of those with me, I think. I mean, I can't actually keep one of them with me, can I? Because I need the moon, so never mind. But still, it's good to know that it exists. Nothing else. Can't really do much here. I mean, there is this red heart on sale that I should buy. Otherwise, nothing much. Nothing doing. Alright. That's that. Go ahead and use the moon to get way up here. That could be good. No magic much out of that today. It would have been the play of the century, but it's okay. Yeah, bomb into here now. What's this? Bombs are key. Ooh, probably want to keep the bombs over the keys. I only need the one more key, really, to access that treasure room. Okay. Bob's Curse is good. I can do this so you don't take any damage. Well, I mean, I wouldn't have taken any damage anyway because I could use Unicorn Stump. But might as well save the Unicorn Stump charge for something potentially different. So it looks like there is still a chance for this run to pan out, despite the kind of cataclysmic plays that happened on the previous floor. We made it, you know, we've walked through hell. We've seen the worst of it, I think, up to this point. We just have to get to and kill Mom, and we're in the fucking clear. Like, this is the home stretch of this run. Yumheart is sitting way back there on the Caves 1 or something. Just wishing it was here, and I wish it was here too. I've made a foolhardy mistake. Yeah, I'll take that. I don't want to make the mistake of trying to push too hard for a good item there. All right. You know what's going to be hilarious? We're going to get a fucking deal with the devil on this floor now. I just realized that. If I don't take too much damage on the mom fight, that is. Because I haven't gotten hit yet. I still have the Spirit Heart from Binky. So, I mean, like, it's a 100% chance of a deal with the devil right now. At the very last fucking floor. That's just too good, man. Alright. that red heart might just seal the deal. Let's do this, boys. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it is Blue Mom today. Because, of course, this run just couldn't be hard enough, right? Okay, it's still not a huge deal. We've managed to get, like, just enough items to make our DPS okay in the mom fight here. Still, like, only 1 damage upgrade, really, and then just a bunch of pretty good tier upgrades. So that's, I mean, it's gonna make all the difference here, obviously. Because without, like, Binky and Sad Onion, imagine how this fight would be going right now. If I got, like, breakfast or something out of the boss fight. Breakfast and betrayal from my, like, fucking item room. It's like, yeah, that would have been real nice, wouldn't it? You know, now it's not, like, I know I don't need the deal with the devil. Now it's just the principle of the matter. I gotta get this deal with the devil, man. I'll pop Unicorn Stump if I get into a tight space here. And then just hope that, that Rotten Baby can go to town. I don't know. Can Rotten Baby even, like, shoot out a fly when I'm under the effects of Unicorn Stump? Not entirely sure, because I think he only shoots out when I shoot, so maybe not. But we are going to win this. At the very least. I thought we were in the shitter there for a while, but we pulled it out. Plunged it right out of there. And we can take solace now in the fact that this run, this challenge, never has to be done ever again unless we get bored and run out of things to do. But I could probably go until the very heat death of the universe without having to do this run again. There we go. We got to fucking deal with the devil. Polaroid negative. What is this? Guppy's paw. And fucking... I mean, I could have taken Guppy's paw and just, like, slam all my red hearts away. That would be kind of funny. That's it, though. That is the cursed run. Not as bad as I anticipated, honestly. And the credit card has appeared in the basement. That is good. We are halfway to 100 episodes now, folks. Hope that, hope this first half has been an enjoyable romp for you guys. I know it has been for me, and the next 50 episodes and beyond only promise to get better. So, thank you everyone so much for watching. Please leave a like and or comment down below the video if you enjoyed it. And subscribe if you want to see more of these videos. I post a single Isaac video every day at noon Mountain Time. That's going to be it for today, so thank you everyone for watching. This is ArgonMatrix signing out. Thank you and good night.